If you're currently struggling with your strategy and don't know what to trade and what to do, this 10 video long series will give you insights into my 90% win rate strategy. Yeah, it's like one of the easiest strategies to use. Like, you don't need to have any information, any basic knowledge. Only with these 10 videos you will understand anything. Go into the live market, test it out, and I promise you, you will be profitable if you do it correct. If you don't doing it correct, yeah, sorry bro, you're doing it wrong. Yeah, so I'm gonna just give a quick introduction to what I wanna teach in this 10 video long series. First of all, we have liquidity. It's basically known to everybody. Then the next video is about the Judo swing. The third video is about AMD. The fourth video is about higher time frame, key levels. This is like one of the most important like videos to watch. This gives your trade more confirmation and more strength. The fifth video is I'm going over fair value gaps and IFVGs. The sixth video is about the Fibonacci retracement. It's a quick insight into standard deviations and yeah, how to get these high RR trades. This is like basically what I wanted to say. It's additional. You don't really need this. This just gives you a higher win rate trade, a higher RR trade. Yeah, I personally like only taking small trades because most of the time you will get stopped out of break even and lose like a little bit of your money. But yeah, these high RR trades are good looking. The seventh video is going about understanding the market. It's just fundamental. It's a fundamental video. It's not psychology, because the psychology, you only learn psychology by actually live trading. And I really think that the psychology is one of the most important things, but you will certainly only learn it by just trading, because you see which mistakes are you making, and then it will hurt and you won't do it again. Yeah, that's basically everything I will say about psychology. Then the eighth video is building my model. Building my model 2. Yeah, basically I'm just gonna show you some things you have to put together to actually learn it, and then live examples. The last video, really important video, the last one, because you gotta know everything in the live market to understand it. And yeah, today is the Judo swing. Like, you don't focus on this. Liquidity is one of the most important things. First of all, I'm gonna have to say, I think that you should know how the market works, like open, high, low, close, the candles, how the candles work, what is futures trading, what is market structure, higher high, higher low, lower high, lower low, and all this stuff. That's too fundamental to go over again. I did a bootcamp video, like 1 or 2 bootcamp videos about this completely fundamental stuff. Go on my YouTube account and check it out. It's you learn a lot from it. But right now I'm gonna just go over liquidity. It is also very fundamental because most of the time everybody knows it. But yeah, I'm gonna go over it again. Let me do it like this. So everybody knows this is our trend. We see all of these lows that were created. This is not linear. Yeah, just like that. We see all of these lows, all liquidity zones, which we want to see get swept and then get a reaction from. If we don't get a reaction from, we wait for the next one and then get a reaction from. If we don't get a reaction off of here, we wait for the next one and then get a reaction from. If all of this doesn't work, I would most of the time, if the higher time frame also gives me some bearish signs, I might change my bias and maybe start targeting lows that are down here, like relatively equal lows down here. These would then be my targets. Not always stick to your bias, come in, get a reaction from it, yeah, cool. If we dump straight through these 2 liquidity zones, it's most probable that we come down and sweep this low and this low. Alright, so now you know like the liquidity part. Most of the time it's not as easy as it's shown in here. Most of the time it looks like this. Let me go in a 1 minute time frame. It looks like this. Yeah, it looks like this. And then most of the time you don't know, oh, what are the liquidity zones I gotta watch out for. But for me personally, just what is obvious? What is obvious? We see like us training in this channel. So yeah, most of the traders see like this breakout and then longs here, and yeah, I mean, you would have banked, but 4.5 hours for a 60-point move. Yeah, horrible. All right, I know it was a horrible time. It was Asia session, but you know, let me go over a little more decent one, a more obvious one. This is all straight up garbage. Yeah, like here. If you would see this chopping around and I don't know. Okay, let's make another example. Like here. You see us trending like within this, what is it? 20 point range. We're just ranging here. Yeah. If this high gets swept, it's not really clear to me that we're going lower. If this low is getting swept, yeah, maybe we could go higher. But what that happened prior to sweeping this low, we swept this high, the last very obvious high. Yeah, the last. Like trading is going for obvious things. You see what is obvious in here. I'm gonna draw it out, okay? Obvious, 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 maybe obvious, 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 maybe obvious. So, what am I waiting for? Like, let's say I'm gonna wake up at 2 a.m. New York local time, of course. Here, I see us putting a low which never swept anything major. So I'm gonna have in my mind, yeah, maybe we'll come back down and sweep this low, because it's like too obvious to not get it. Okay, I would not say if you enter off of here, it's like I'm going a little too far in, but this is like a decent trade you could have taken to these lows. Yeah, these lows here are pretty obvious too, pretty stacked up lows, pretty stacked up low, and yeah, it's obvious you could have targeted these. But as I said, I'm the one who's likely go for these 1 to 2 RR trades. So I'm thrifting away a little too much. I wanted to go over liquidity, and liquidity is just highs and lows, which are very obvious, which will get taken out like this, obvious taken out, and then we get a reaction, changing our pretty bullish buyers, like pretty bullish buyers, by confirming that we want to go lower, and like this is a bullish PD array, and we just pretty heavily inverse it. And yeah, this is like the only thing I want to say about liquidity. If you take some notes, write down liquidities. Liquidity is highs and lows, which are very obvious in the market. When they get taken out and you see clear sign of us reversing, that's what we want to see. Yeah, it's a bit difficult to understand at first, but like after you trade it for a few weeks, you will just you don't see anything else in here than this, or maybe this. But yeah, this is what I wanted to say about liquidity. I'm gonna go over the Judas swing in the next video, and I'm gonna see you in the next one, guys. All love, and bye, guys.